Hi Instagram family, it's Maha here, and I thought I would come on today because I've had some inquiries about my Embody Birth, Belly Dance Birth mentored online teacher training with me, which starts in March the 29th. And I have had some inquiries about women asking if they are to teach belly dance for birth, do they need to have dance experience? And my thing is to say that, do you have a heartbeat? Yes, you do. Then you can dance. Every single person has the rhythm within. And there is this preconception about belly dancing for birth that it is a cabaret style, performance style of dance. Now, I've been teaching 30 years. I even wrote an award-winning world-first book, Dance of the Womb, about belly dancing for pregnancy and birth. So in my cultural roots, I'm Palestinian, Lebanese, we have a woman's dance, which is a dance of the womb, a dance of fertility, a dance of conception. Doesn't say men can't dance, but it is specifically for women, for conception, for birthing, and for inner expression. So in the Middle East, when all the women gather together and dance, we all dance together in a room together and share the beauty of our ancient culture, the language of the feminine through this dance of the womb. And that is what we learn for pregnancy and for birthing. So no, we're not learning a dance that we are going to perform at home in our birth or in hospital in our birth or wherever we're birthing for someone else. This is a dance between mother and her baby. It is an intuitive dance. It is movements that expand the energetic body. Yeah. So as our physical body grows through the 10 moons of pregnancy, so does our energetic body. So does our psychic body. And that is where the dance lives, within the energetic and psychic body with our baby for birthing. So it is very subtle and it is very deep. We go down, down, down through the layers of the womb to listen to our body speak, to activate the wisdom of the womb for birthing. And in that listening, and in that expansion, we hear the language of birth. This is what belly dance for birth is all about. So we need to get that Western idea of belly dancing out of our head in terms of it being a performance for an outside audience. The other thing when I teach belly dance birth is that there's no steps, there's no choreography. Because when we come to give birth, there are no steps. This is the idea that's been planted into women, that the process of birth goes through a whole lot of steps, a series of steps until your baby comes out. It is deeper than that kind of education. What we need to be able to do when we are in labor is to meet every unfolding moment as it arises through the body with our baby. Our baby is moving and dancing with us. Our baby is finding a position within the pelvis with us. That's why it is an intuitive dance between a mother and baby. We say in Embody Birth, Belly Dance Birth, there is the psychic highway that runs between a mother and baby. Are we listening through that psychic highway? I birthed my last baby, my daughter, at 46. It was a beautiful home water lotus birth. Do you think that if I was not listening to my body deeply, if I was not connecting to my baby deeply, if I was not aware of that psychic opening between myself and my baby, do you think that I could have birthed at home? If I had been in distraction, if I had had lights and people and questions and noise and funny smells around me, how could I engage active listening, somatic listening to my body? That is what Belly Dance Birth brings us into. So anybody can teach Embody Birth, Belly Dance Birth. This is just one component. This is the somatic component of the training. That is the Belly Dance Birth. For those who've just joined, I've written an award-winning world-first book, Dance of the Womb, on my website that you can get, all about belly dancing for birth from my Middle Eastern roots, and why it is so valuable and why it is the missing link in childbirth education. So it's not just these throwaway statements that I hear people say. You need to move, you need to be upright and use gravity. Yes, that's true, but it's deeper than that. We need to engage the wisdom and intelligence of the maternal body, the maternal voice with our baby through these kinds of natural, gentle opening movements. So we teach the circle, the most fundamental of all the movements. We teach the figure eight, really to expand into the pelvis, to create that space that I spoke about, that energetic space for listening, body listening, feeling, moving. We are birthing consciousness with our baby. That is what this dance tells us, that we are birthing consciousness, a new consciousness for humanity, to heal humanity, to expand the consciousness of humanity away from fear and division and separation into love and connection. That is what we are birthing. So these movements, which are movements of nature, the movements of ancient womb, non-colonized womb, are what will help all women to come to the realization that everything they need is inside of them, not on the outside. So activating and accessing the wisdom of the womb through the movements of belly dance birth with you and your baby. That's your audience, you and your baby. And when we come to give birth, we adapt those movements. So the circle movement expands and opens the energetic field, the physical body, and creates room for our baby. There are so many benefits to belly dance birth that are physical, that are emotional, that are spiritual, that are sacred, and that is what we explore in my teacher training. So if you are interested to become an Embody Birth, Belly Dance Birth teacher, please come and join us. March 29th, we have payment plans. I'm keeping the early bird price in place. And this will be my last, for the foreseeable future, online mentored Embody Birth training with me.